What up, guys? Today's video gonna be a little different. Again, I've been doing these how-to videos and I just really love them. If you're looking for the normal vlog, it's getting uploaded. Don't worry, it's coming. So you're probably watching this video because you're going on a backpacking trip somewhere, and I am super stoked for you. Backpacking in Southeast Asia is amazing. We're actually going to Bali in like 2-3 weeks right now, so follow us along if you're interested in seeing our trips through Bali. If you want to see some trips that we did through Thailand, check out all this video series right here. We vlogged the whole thing. It was the most amazing experience in the world. So you're watching this video. I've got some tips, trips, haps, blah, 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 and just packing essentials that could help you out on your journeys. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Because these packing videos can be super boring, so I'm gonna have Asher doing everything in a bikini. Just kidding. Before I go over the three main things, which in my mind are like electronics, medical, shower, all that kind of stuff, and clothes, I'm gonna go over some hacks. Some hacks are basically some things that I take some items that I normally use for something else and I can apply them for our traveling packing needs. Let's go over those now before we get into the other stuff. One of the first things I always pack as kind of like a hack is a garbage bag. It can help you out in two different ways. You could have a garbage bag be a rain poncho. You could also have a garbage bag be an internal dry bag for your entire backpack. Asia, it rains. You put your bags on boats. They could fall off. I've seen it. All you do is take all of your stuff, put it inside the garbage bag first, tie it up in a nice knot, and then throw it in your backpack. That way, no matter what water soaks your entire bag, your stuff stays dry in the middle. Second thing I like to bring, carabiners come in so handy. Do you know how many times that I had to snap shoes to the outside of my backpack, towels, all that kind of stuff, because it's wet, it's soaked, and yeah, you just take it, you snap it to the outside of your bag, and then you can attach anything here, water bottles, whatever it is. Carabiners have come in so handy in our travel. The next hack is for your power converter. You always need a power converter when you go to Asia, at least we do, because we're always plugging in our phones, cameras, everything, we're charging them up. And you know what always stinks is that this always has just one outlet on the front. So the hack is little power strips right here, plug it in, and now instead of one spot on the end of your converter, you can have 5 or 6. This is very tiny, this is light, folds up, fits right in your backpack. It probably doesn't even weigh 1 pound. So I definitely recommend, if you're ever charging or bringing a lot of electronics, grab one of those. It will definitely save you some time instead of plugging one thing at a time. Now the last thing, not really a hack because this is what it's made for, but these are little nylon stuff sacks. And basically what they do is they help organize, put all your stuff in here. You can get different colors. When you want to pull something out, it's right there where you know, want it, got it. All right, now that's it for the hacks. Time to jump into the stuff. We've got backpacks. I have too many backpacks. I guess you can never have too many backpacks. When you're going to pick out your backpack, it's always awesome if you actually get to try it on. Outdoor stores like REI or any place that sells backpacks will have them out. You can load them up with stuff, put them on you, see how they feel. And if you don't have access to an outdoor store near you, go online, rei.com, backcountry.com, campsaver.com. Getting your backpack at one of these types of stores so you have the ability to return it just in case it doesn't fit you right. Backpacks are like t-shirts, they're like clothes. They come in sizes usually, small, medium, large, etc. And it's always good to get the one that fits you correctly. And you're gonna be walking around, you're gonna have heavy stuff. A backpack will fit comfortably and support everything almost 90% of the weight on the hips, so it doesn't pull down and put a lot of stress on your shoulders. The backpack that I love to use, and I've been using it for the last few years, is this Osprey Atmos 65. It's 65 liters. I don't bring a sleeping bag, but this bottom compartment allows me to put other things like shoes, items I might want to access right off the bottom without having to go digging through the stuff. Very handy. It also has this really cool mesh back panel right here. Asia's hot. Okay, now I'm tired. This camera's getting heavy, I'm hot, I'm getting sunburned. Having something like this definitely helps you keep the backpack off your back and lets any type of air blow through and keep you a little bit cool. This is a North Face Dyad 18. It's an 18-liter bag, and basically it's so small, it folds right up. I could literally take this, shove it at the bottom of my backpack if I wasn't using it, and then throughout my trip, I've got a nice handy little day pack where you can put your sunblocks, your little towel, whatever it is, you've got another extra backpack. What I like to do, backpacking hack, not really, maybe, to strap one backpack to the front of my chest, one backpack to the back. So in the front, I put my passport, my electronics, anything that I might want to access right off the bat, and I don't have to dig through my main compartment when I'm in the airplane while I'm traveling. If I need to bust out a passport, a visa, whatever it is, it's all right here off the front so that it's nice and easy. Next thing, let's focus on clothes. Super simple. Pack enough for like 4 days, 5 days worth of traveling, and then just rely on washing machines. So what I like to bring is 2 pairs of pants, 4 t-shirts, and 2 tank tops, 2 pairs of board shorts, rain jacket. It is super important because you don't want to get soaking wet and make your time miserable. Bring a rain jacket, something nice, light that you can pack up, that you can fold. If you don't want to spend the money on a rain jacket, Walmart, they have these little ponchos that come in these tiny little Ziploc bags. You know those little things you wore as a kid in Disneyland? You know, these are them right here. They'll keep you dry if it's raining. That you can pack instead of an expensive rain jacket. The other thing that I'm always bringing with me and always wearing is a hat. It keeps the sun off my face. I hate putting on sunblock all the time, and that hat just gives me that little bit of extra protection. The other thing to go along with sun protection, little scarf things that you can either put around your neck. When I want to cover up my tattoo and I don't want to have too much sun on it, I just put one of these armbands, it up with something like this. But again, these little neck things help out a lot when it comes to sun protection and skin, your most important organ out of the sun. Shoes. I like to bring a pair of sneakers. These are Sanooks. They basically are sandals. Trekking through ridiculous mud right now. Look at this. Look at this. Yes, Sanooks. They're gonna need a wash. But they have protective top coating right here, protect my feet, and they fold completely flat, and I shove them at the bottom of my backpack, and most of the time I'm just wearing these guys around. It's hot, you don't wear a lot of socks. Always bring them, just in case. I go shopping in the places that I go to support the locals, love it. Allows me to not bring so many clothes with me, and yeah, I always leave with a little bit more than I came with, but hey, they're souvenirs, wear them all around is awesome. Something I forgot to mention earlier, this, a neck pillow. The first time we went, I didn't have one of these. The plane ride was a little interesting, but after I saw everybody backpacking around with these attached to their backpacks, I decided on getting a neck pillow, and now I'm loving it. Every flight, you know, it's nice, it's comfy. There's so many different kinds. This is just a cheapo one, but even the cheapo one is just something better than nothing. So get a neck pillow, you won't be sorry. Now we're on the medical, the bathing, whatever you want to call it. If you did forget to bring something, most likely you will find it there, or if not, even better. So don't worry, these are just guides. A little first aid kit, little band-aids, antiseptic cream, Advils, Tylenols, you know, basically you could buy one of these first aid kits at Walmart for like 15 bucks, pretty small. They're kind of made for backpacking. They will contain all your basic needs. Dayquil, NyQuil, some kind of cold medicine like this. Next thing, obviously sunblock. I was in Thailand. I bought sunblock there. It was Thai sunblock, and I don't think it did a very good job because I packed myself full of it and I still got a little bit burned. We bought some sunblock earlier. Thai sunblock, it was Banana Boat, but it was Thai, and I almost think it was fake. Everything you buy here, my okay, you gotta watch out because I feel like I'm getting a little sunburn, and I really caked myself a sunblock, and it's only been like 30 minutes. So bring a little bit, but don't worry, you can buy some there. Maybe just try and buy a reputable brand and not try and go like we did and buy generic weird stuff. This box has not been opened yet, but anti-diarrhea medicine. But you just want to have some just in case, because a lot of people spend some time in the bathroom. You know, knock on some wood. I've been super lucky. That hasn't happened to me, but I always pack it just in case.
My stomach hurts. I just hope it's nothing bad, you know, but yeah, it's current status. Yeah.
I like to bring a travel toothbrush, toothpaste, floss, always have it available. Nice little baggie. Again, when you run out, you can buy some there. Mosquito wipes. Yes, these are wipes. You don't have to be spraying it on, rubbing it all in like that. Ben's wipes, they're 30% DEET. Check them out on Amazon. They've got like raving reviews, and I love it because you could pack a whole bunch of these little ones and open them when you need it. To go along with those wipes, baby style wipes, at the end of the day, if you don't have a shower, you can use these baby wipes, rub them all over, and you kind of get semi-clean. At least you feel good. You get all that sunblock off your face, your body, and you will be loving life instead of being greasy and sandy and yeah. Before I jump into electronics, I forgot to mention, bring some snacks. You never know when you might want a snack. You might want to eat it on the plane. You might want to eat it when you're there. Pack energy bars, anything that you might eat on a normal basis that you think you might enjoy in the airplane. Pack a snack. The last thing on the list, electronics. Some people may bring cameras, computers, all that kind of stuff. I'm not gonna go over every little electronic thing I bring, but just some things that help me out are these guys, Gorilla Pod. Take these, you put your camera up top, you can bend and flex these guys and put it around a tree, put it on a table, put it around a pole, and they're not heavy. They come in all different shapes and sizes. This one's for like a cell phone, little mini camera. They're easy to throw in your bag and you're not lugging around a big tripod when you wanna get that nice steady shot. Another thing I like to bring is a little battery pack. This will recharge my phone, my camera batteries, whatever it may be. Headlamp. This has come in so handy. Sometimes the power goes out, you're in Asia, it's not that reliable. You're packing up early morning, you're wandering the streets, you've got a little light. You will love this when it's dark. Obviously, I bring things like GoPros, mounts, all that stuff, don't forget it. But what really helps me are these types of neoprene covers for my camera. I take my camera, I put it in here, I zip it all up, and then I throw it in my backpack. And that just keeps it safe from all little sharp objects, metal, whatever it may be. And I don't have to worry too much about my camera getting banged around inside my backpack. They also make them for lenses too. The last thing that I like to bring from electronical department are some good headphones. And I do always remember to bring an airplane adapter. Go on Amazon, they're like $5 or $6. Now you've got killer music sound without using the airplane headphones. Alright, so that's it on my backpacking, travel packing tips video. I hope this really helped you out. If it did, give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. We've got some awesome adventures coming up. Check out our old adventures, subscribe to get our new adventures. If you guys have some other suggestions that might help some other people out as well as me, comment below. I'd love to hear it, I'd love to respond. I want to help you guys, I want you guys to help me, and I want you to help each other. So I'm gonna finish editing this next vlog and I'll catch you guys later.
We hope that you enjoy it, and if you want to see more, subscribe to our channel.